can't stop the signal now.
Hey there, recruit, and welcome back to another public service announcement from Rebel Squadron. Once again, we're going to be talking about some additional YouTube dispute copyright claim situations, and let's go ahead and get into it. So today's topic of conversation is going to be regarding one Universal Music Group. So yeah, as you might expect, this is a pretty big company here in Mother of Detroit. They slapped a copyright claim on my 200th recruit celebratory live stream. It was a great stream, fun stream and whatnot. And I don't even remember. It was just some like 10 seconds worth of music or something. Playing the entire stream, if you can believe that. That's just, I don't even understand how that's legal. You got like, what, 6-7 hours of streaming and somebody can claim the entire thing over like 10 seconds of music? How does that work? Please explain this to me, because I don't get it. But I digress. So on November 7th of 2021, I sent them an email to end a copyright for Universal Music Group. So I looked up the contact information for this particular group, and all I could find was a universalmusicgroup.onmicrosoft.com. This is the response that I got. Hello, thank you for contacting the UMPG Royalty Customer Service Team. Due to the current COVID-19 pandemic, we are experiencing high volume of client inquiries. A member from our team will contact you within 2 to 3 business days regarding your royalty query. In case your question isn't royalty related, please contact one of the teams below that may better fit to answer your query. Now keep in mind, this is not a royalty query, this is a copyright claim query. And there was no information regarding any contact information for such an incident. Now, this response, they list several emails and contact information, copyright queries, not this type, song registration, licensing queries, mechanical license queries, record label royalty queries, record label licensing queries. That phone number there, absolutely useless. Believe me, I tried. And last but not least, UMPG YouTube take down notices. Now we're getting somewhere, but check this out. There's no contact information, nothing but an asterisk. Takedown requests, counterclaims should be sent directly to YouTube, which will then be routed to UMPG directly for handling. Now, I'm going to point something out here, and you need to understand this, recruits. This is the industry trying to force you to utilize the bogus YouTube copyright claim dispute system. This is like the key aspect of this particular video. They don't want you to contact these companies directly, even though you have every legal right to do so, and you don't even need an attorney. That's what I'm proving with this video series. However, they are pushing this narrative that you are required to go through the YouTube dispute system, and you are not. That is the key takeaway, the key message of this video. You are not required to use the dispute system, and they will try to convince you 6 ways to Sunday that you are. If you really need to, contact an attorney, get legal advice on that. But from personal experience, that is absolutely not the case. So I sent them a follow-up email to every single email that was listed on this page, and it went like this. To whom it may concern, you have made a false copyright claim on one of my live streams. I am not going through the YouTube dispute system. I've had several false claims removed immediately by the offending parties through direct contact. Your own justification for attempting to use the YouTube dispute system so that you can steal as much ad revenue as possible before you're forced to remove the claim. Remove the claim immediately. Gave the link. Sincerely, Rebel Squadron. Now keep in mind, at this point, I've been so fed up. We're talking November 7th. I've been dealing with this stuff for many, many months now. Tired of the runaround, tired of the jankiness. I was just fed up. It's like, you're stealing revenue, take it down. Take off the claim. I know for an absolute legal fact you do not have a claim to it. Keep in mind, I emailed several different email addresses from this company and got several automated responses. I responded to each and every one of them until I got a response from an actual human being. You have to be persistent. That is one of the key things you need to take away from this. Persistence will bring you victory. Let's continue. So he did respond. Hi, Rebel. If you could change the video to unlisted instead of private, then I can take a look at the claim and remove if necessary. Thanks, Aaron. So I changed it from private to unlisted. Let them know. I did not get a response. However, the following day, November 9th, 2021, they did in fact release the copyright claim without responding in any way, shape, or form at them. Apparently they didn't like what I had to say too much. You know what? I don't care. That's not what this is about. They stole revenue from my content. What matters is that they removed the claim. I didn't have to go through the dispute system. I didn't need an attorney. They got the message. You need you to understand something here, folks. You do not have to take this stuff lying down. The law is on your side in these types of circumstances. Now, not every copyright claim is going to be, invalid on the other person's part. If it is a valid claim, there's nothing you can do about it. However, if it is a false copyright claim, you have options, and you are not required to go through the bogus YouTube dispute copyright claim system. You can talk to these companies directly without an attorney, as long as you are armed and equipped for that conversation, which is the entire point of this video series. And you can remove these claims like that, without no muss, no fuss. Boom, they're gone. Now, keep in mind, if you are a monetized channel and these companies have, stolen your revenue, ad revenue, through these false copyright claims, they're not going to voluntarily give it back. You will have to demand the return of that ad revenue money. However, between you and them, you're the only one with an actual legal claim on that ad revenue. They do not have a choice. Unless they want to fight it, which I doubt, because worst case scenario, the video game company will jump in and get that money back, which is highly unlikely. So yeah, they don't have a leg to stand on. The law is in your favor. Keep that in mind anytime these situations pop up. And if this information applies, you'll be able to get this resolved quickly in most cases, depending on the company. You won't have to reveal personal information. You won't have to waste time going through the dispute system. Make no mistake, these companies are taking full advantage of this system. You're being robbed. Don't take it lying down. You do not have to take it lying down. With that said, I hope this video has been useful, and there is more to come. So keep your comms open and stay tuned. Now, with that said, see you in the Cantina, recruit. This is Rebel Squadron out dogging.
Can't stop the signal now.